use them for ambulant coffee house. Make them in such tricycles, and it is the first tricycle which uses solar panels, and we will see in the further tests how it will just drive using the solar panel energy without even using this its lithium battery. Friends, this is the chief engineer who created this wonder. His name is Vitaly. We are now looking at this kit. This is what it looks like, and Vitaly will tell us about it. We installed it using all the basic openings. We did not change anything, we did not drill anything, we did not weld anything on. Vitaly, what is this motor? How did you install it? This is an Induction 3 kilowatt motor. It's modernized. We took off the diesel motor, and then we put just an electric motor on the adapter plate using the bushing. So the gearbox is the standard one, and then you just put the 90S motor. Right, we did not drill anything, we did not remake anything, we did not cut any thread. Everything is just like original. So the diesel motor just used to be there. How much space did it take? It took all the space here. So it became lighter, and there is more room there. Well, we don't know why we actually need that room, but it's lighter, it's good. The diesel one, it made a lot of sounds, it stuttered, and you needed to change liquids. It even has special light, special source of light for maintenance, you know, to put it out in a more convenient way. As far as I understand, it will now need much less maintenance. I don't think that it will ever need maintenance. You will just need to change oil in the box. And the box is operating as well, right? Yes, and all the 5 gears are there. And as far as I understand, this is the controller box. And it is a transformer, an adapter. It's for the solar panel to charge the battery, right? And the charger of the original battery from our battery. And this huge battery, it is for 54 ampere hours. Okay, so, and all this kit, it's the motor, the controller, and the battery, right? It all makes up a kit. Right, and once again, it's all designed in such a way that we take a similar model, we take out the motor, we don't drill, we don't saw anything, we don't change anything, and we just install it all there in a very reliable way. Absolutely. What about protection from dust and from humidity? It's all by IP65. It means that even if it rains, even if it snows, there won't be any short circuits. Yes, as I see, it's all wonderfully done. We took into account exploitation conditions, operation conditions, even in our climate, without even speaking of warm countries. So it used to be a diesel motor, but was there any information about the bearing capacity? The documents 500, 700 kilos. Is it true that this small motor will be able to do the same thing? Absolutely, without any problem at all. We kept the original gears on the gearbox, and you can choose the optimal gear depending on the conditions for this motor to operate in the most convenient way. If you need to go rapidly, then it's the 5th gear. If there is a lot of cargo, a lot of load, it will be the 1st, the 2nd gear, and it will be easy to drive. So it actually started to drive better with this new kit. It is a module mode, and if something breaks down, it means that we can replace the motor, the brackets, we can fix it right in the box. Everything is as convenient as possible for the end users who will be able to change something themselves. It's all accessible. Absolutely, you can change everything without any problem at all. You don't need to have any particular skills to repair it. You just need to read the instructions. Vitaly, This vehicle was rather designed for India and it's not very common here. And they have a different climate. It's very hot, very humid there. What about heat? Can anything break down if it's very hot outside? I don't think so. All the constitutive elements, they were designed for the heat, and the motor won't overheat either. It does not overheat. And this is a separate radiator for electronics, right? It's there. And there is no forced cooling. It doesn't need it. No, it doesn't. Where we need forced cooling for charging, it is there. It is installed there. I have seen some other elements inside. What are they? They are controllers of solar panels. Okay, solar panels controllers are in the cab and the charger is in the cab. Everything that does not like humidity and water and dust, we put all of that in the cab. So nothing is to suffer from the conditions. Everything which is outside can be frozen, can be humidified, right, and everything which is fragile is hidden in the cab. I see that there are wires from solar panel here. Is there a real possibility for us to remove this huge battery from here and just to take energy from the solar panel and just go? We can't really do without the without the battery at all, because there must be a small unit there. The solar panel will not provide the necessary current for the vehicle to start off. It needs current to start off. And then, when the vehicle has started off, when it is driving, then the solar panel will be sufficient to provide all the necessary energy. Theoretically, it is possible not to charge this battery at all if we are on the sunny side. Absolutely. It will be without motion for some time and it will be charging. When it is driving, it is charging as well. At any time, whether it is going, driving, or not moving anything, the solar panel charges our main battery. Vitaly, it seems to be very profitable for commercial use, for taxi drivers, for delivery people. They will save a lot of money, not just on diesel, but also on electricity, right? Delivery people, for example, he or she has arrived, and while everything is unloaded, the main battery is charged from the solar panel. Same goes for taxi drivers. While they're waiting, the battery is charged. According to calculations, there won't be any need to use the socket, but still you installed it there. Yes, just in case, there are different situations that may occur. I've heard a story that when pizza delivery people started to use electric vehicles, they just had a second salary. They just took the money that was meant for fuel, right? For fuel and for maintenance, for servicing. Servicing is very expensive, and this one does not need any servicing at all.
Hello, dear partners. I hope you can see me clearly. My name is Dmitry. I'm the host tonight for the English-speaking webinar of the Duyunov Motors project and Solargroup company. And today we will speak about the partnership program, of course. Welcome warmly everyone who just joined this event. Let me just make sure everything works correctly. We're also streaming live in Facebook, in Duyunov official page, and also we are streaming live in YouTube in the channel called Duyunov's Webinars. So subscribe to this channel to stay up to date with all the news. We have two official channels, Duyunov's Webinars and Duyunov's Motors, respectively. Also, I welcome here, we have the speaker from India, Mr. Anand Roy. Hello, Mr. Anand Roy, joined us here during this live and event. And also, let me share the presentation with you relating the partnership, program. Let me just know if you can see and hear me clearly. Otherwise, we can start our presentation. I think here it is. So again, let's Welcome everyone in the room. So just get comfortable. Our presentation will take about maybe 1 hour, 45 to 50 minutes. Then we can open the session, the floor for your questions, and I'll try to give as much answers, as much replies to you as possible, relating of course to the Duyunov Motors project, relating to the Solargroup company, and relating to how you can benefit yourself and the others around you in order to earn money, to be financially stable, and of course about this partner program presentation. I remind you, we are live in the YouTube channel Duyunov's webinars. You can see it, you can share with your friends, and you can share with your respective and potential partners, of course. So let's start the partner program presentation. The Solargroup uses the crowd investing mechanism to organize the funding of high-tech investment projects around the world. The company uses international partner network for international promotion of projects. Since 2017, the company has been successfully working on organizing the funding of the project Duyunov Motors. Thanks to the developed partner network, citizens of more than 200 countries actively participate in this project. And let's talk more in details about this project. So my name is Dmitry Maximenko. I'm the Solargroup partner. I'm also Solargroup investor, and I'm also the webinar speaker for the English-speaking webinars for South Africa. What is the partner program all about? It's a form of business cooperation between the company Solargroup and the partners who are engaged in international promotion of projects. For the company, the partner program is the most effective marketing, since the company does not spend resources on testing advertising hypotheses and paying the commission to the partners only for the achieved results. The company provides all the necessary materials and tools in order to effectively work around the world with all the partners and the potential partners. So you don't need to waste any time. You just can work from the comfort of your home and actually earn money, even if you did not invest anything. If you didn't invest a single dollar here in this project, you can still be a partner and earn referral remuneration. And let's talk more in details about that. Any customer registered in the back office who signed the partnership contract can become the partner. The company pays the partner a percentage of purchases made by the customers registered via the partner's referral link. And let's see how it works. The advantages of the partner program is, of course, its availability to everyone regardless of their financial capabilities. The tools and materials that the company provides to work enable you to work at any time from anywhere in the world, of course, with any audience you prefer to work with. At the same time, the partners' passive income is limited only by their desire to earn money. You can earn money with the company very easily, even without investing, as I've mentioned. You just need to recommend this great product to a friend who will make a purchase, who will buy investment package in the company, and you will earn your first commission based on this transaction. So once again, quick income, flexible working hours, you can work from anywhere in the world, affordability and transparency. The company always replies to the questions of its investors, of its partners. Unlimited partner, unlimited passive income. You can earn as much as you prefer with as big network, as big structure as you want. And the tools and materials for work are available, of course, in the back office. You can download presentations, you can download the test protocols, you can download any type of promotional materials for your partner network, for your team to work effectively. Let's talk about the marketing plan. We have the actually five statuses, starting from partner to specialist to master to next status is expert, and of course the highest status is professional. Here it is. Dear participants, the company offers these ladders in order to motivate you to work even more successfully and to obtain the highest possible income, the highest possible passive and active income based on your efforts, based on your cooperation, and based on the promotion of the company's products to the investors, to the partners. Let's go on. Let's speak about the marketing plan. It's also based on the multi-level marketing, but that's not all, because it suggests multi-level marketing, and we call it a rather multi-level crowd investing. The partner's financial motivation increases depending on the status. So starting from the partner to specialist to master, expert, and of course professional, you increase step by step your status and you increase your earnings. Starting from the 4 level in the partner case, then to specialist, you have 5 levels. You receive bonuses from the 5 levels in your structure. Then master receives from 7 levels in the structure. The expert receives from 9th level in the structure, and of course professional receives from up to 20 levels in your structure, you can receive this passive income. Let's go on. So let's speak more about the partner status. In order to just obtain the partner status, first you need to sign the partnership contract, and you need to once you sign the partnership contract, first you already have the possibility to earn income here, and you have the opportunity to receive the referral fee from 4 levels in your structure, starting from the first level 15%, and you have 4% from the second level, 2% from the third level, and of course 1% from your 4th level in your structure. Let's move on. Once you've reached the minimum investment, personal investment of $250, you have at least 2 investors with personal investment of at least $100 each. You then go to the next specialist status. Also, one of the obligations, or let's say one of the conditions that you need to meet, sorry about the camera, it's the investment volume, including personal investments, should be at least $450 US. So then you start to receive already the income from the 5 levels in your structure. First, you receive 15% from your level first, 5% from the second level, 4% from third level, 2% from 4th level, and 1% from 5th level. Once you have all these conditions met, you successfully obtain the specialist status. It's quite easy. You just need a couple of investors with a personal investment of at least $100, and then you move on to the next status, which is master status. With master status, you need a personal investment of $500. So once you have investment package of at least $500 or more, you are already on your way to receive the status. Then you need to have at least 3 investors with personal investment of at least $200 each. And third condition is your first level should have the investment volume, including personal investments, of at least $2,000. Then you already, as you can see here, you start to receive the income from the 7 levels in your structure, starting from your first level 15% up to the 7th level 0.5%. As you can see here, it's mentioned all percentages. Then you can stop and read more attentively, or it's also presented in your marketing plan in your back office. So don't worry, you don't need to memorize all these numbers. Just understand that the more effort you do in order to promote the project, the more partners you obtain in your network, the more packages they buy. Of course, you move on to the next level. And after the master comes, of course, the level of expert. In order to become the expert, you need to have the personal investment amount of $1,500. And on your first level, you need to have at least 3 partners with the master status and the volume of their personal investment of at least $500 each. And on your first line, you need to have the total amount of personal investment of at least $5,000 US. Then you start already to reap in the results and to have the commissions from up to 10th level in your structure, starting from 0.5 here to maximum, of course, 15% from the first level. I hope that's also clear. Please write me in chat from which country you're watching us, and also hope you're doing fine. And also that a lot of partners already start moving towards this goal to obtain the expert status, and I hope, and also to obtain the next status, which is status of professional. Dear participants, in order to receive the professional status, you need to have the personal investment volume of $5,000. You need to have 3 partners with the expert status on your first line, and you have to have the investment volume, including personal investments, of at least $10,000 US also in your first level. Then you already start receiving from 0.3% from level 20 to up to maximum 16% on your first level. So this is another opportunity to receive additional income based on your work, based on your efforts here in this project, in this multi-level crowd investing marketing plan. You can even earn money, as we've already covered, even if you didn't invest anything, if you just started from scratch, from zero, if you didn't have anything, didn't invest any money, any funds into this project, still you can be a partner and successfully develop your own structure, your own network, and successfully receive your referral remuneration. So what are the features actually of the Solargroup Partner Program that distinguish it from other projects? First, there is no restriction on the number of registrations in your first line. So you can register 100 persons, 500, or even several thousand persons in your first line. No one will tell a word to you. Will just tell, thank you very much, dear partner, for developing the project further. So after implementing the project Duyunov's Motors, the referral connections will be maintained to organize the funding of any new projects, the upcoming project, because maybe not all of you know that after the Duyunov's Motors project, the Solargroup company already plans to have the second and third and so on projects. So all the network of customers, all the partners network which you already obtained, which you already worked for during all of this time, till today, we already almost 4 years in the project since 2017. All this structure will come to you with you in the next and will pass with you into the next project of Solargroup. This is a great opportunity in my personal opinion as well. So also you don't have a risk of overtaking the structure. So, you know, whichever the person who registers using your link or you invite them to the project, they will remain with you no matter what. No one will take this or that person from you, from your structure, and you will maintain their presence. And because after they pass also verification process, it means that the personal identity has been confirmed, and also he or she will be in your structure, and you can monitor whether they purchased any package or whether they how many partners they have in their downline and so on. So let's move on. Talking about the simple steps to become a partner, just as easy as 1, 2, 3. First, register in the back office at solargroup.pro, or just use the invitation link, or just ask the person who invited you to this webinar just to send you this 100 investment shares for free in the Solargroup project. And secondly, you need to open the section called For the Partners, and you need to view, read, and sign the partnership contract. Once you've signed, dear participant, the partnership contract, that's it. You can become already the promoter of the project, you can become the partner of the project, and you can earn the money in the project with the Solargroup company, which will be paid to you on different payment methods, whichever you choose, from the back office to the either cryptocurrency or normal payment methods from your back office functions. Back office partner tools. We have a lot of tools available to our partners. Of course, the automated back office offers you necessary marketing materials for work, referral links, and a system of statistics where you can monitor who clicked your link. For example, you can set up the metrics system, the monitoring system for your Google AdWords or Yandex Metrica or another systems which will monitor your analyze your click-through rate, or purchases, or the percentage of the conversion rate, so to speak. Once, for example, you do some advertising, some post in the media, and then you will give specific link here in this page statistics and efficiency analysis system. You can set up your own individual personalized link that will monitor how many people clicked and from which region, from which country, from which language clicked through your link, and how many of them registered, how many of them bought a package even, so you can monitor all of this activity. And also you have free training, as now we are also in this webinar dedicated to the partnership program. The same, we have another webinar dedicated to the more technical related Duyunov's Motors project specifics about the electric motors, about why this technology is better than the other electric motors technology, what benefits it brings to the world, what benefits it will bring to you personally, and so on. So we have this free training opportunity. You just need to dedicate your time. So it's not exactly free. You just invest in yourself, not monetarily, but with your time, with your effort, with your attention. And this is already enough for us to spread the word, to spread the message, and to continue rolling out our promotion of this project worldwide, because we already have partners from all over the world, from more than 197 countries. We have the partners all over the world. So it means already a big coverage in terms of number of participants and their geographical reach. We have information and technical support. We have technical support working almost 24/7. If you cannot reach them in online chat, you can use email, you can use Telegram chat, WhatsApp chat, you can use Telegram bot, which is always available for the partners. You have the marketing materials. As I mentioned, you can download any promotional materials just by clicking on your mouse in the back office. We have the back office, after all, translated into 21 languages, including one of the most spread worldwide languages, till some of the languages which is not so much common, but still It means that the partners in that specific country requested via their national representative to please translate our back office in our language. And that's what we did. For example, you can see some of the languages from smaller countries, and still they are here because we have the actively developing network there in those countries. The partners working with big efforts, and it means we need also to be attentive to them and also, give them a helping hand and translate the back office, translate all the materials, presentations to your language, which will be a great support to promote this project further. Of course, this marketing plan is also available in your back office. You have all the figures here, so you don't need to memorize. I hope you can see clearly all the figures here in this slide. Once you get acquainted with it in your back office, you can print it out, or you can just consult it from time to time. So to know from how many levels, how many percentages you earn once somebody you invite will invest into the project, into the company. This is, I think, a good support. Then you have this information about the conditions, how to become what we just talked about, how to become a partner. Then the next is how to become the specialist, the master, expert, and professional level. Depending on the completed qualification, the partner receives this certificate, which is officially announced and sent to you electronically, or it can be sent to you via the mail. The certificate contains your name, the number of the certificate, and your status, either it's specialist or it's expert or master or the professional. You will receive such kind of certificate, which you can download and you can use also in your promotional purposes. The same section contains all the legal documents, including the partner contract. Here you can read through this document with much care. It's compiled in Russian and English languages, so you can read through this document and you can come up with all the questions you want, and you can ask to the person who invited you into this project. You can ask the questions to the support team, you can ask directly to the national representative, or just write a question to support@solargroup.pro, and they will be able to give you all the answers regarding this project, regarding also all the legal matters. Here, the partner agreement is between Solargroup company, Solargroup Limited, and you as a private individual who will promote this project and receive bonuses based on this work. In the For Partners section, you have the access to referral links. You have access to links depending either it's for partners or it's for engineers or it's for investors. Based on these categories, you can copy your link and paste in your social media, paste and send it to another person, send it by email, by any means of communication you prefer. Also, we have the link generation tab where you can create individualized, as I've mentioned, customized link, which you can use in analytics and metrics system, such as Google AdWords and so on, Facebook or Pixel, or I think it's called this system, that you can use this system effectively to monitor the progress of where your link, where your page is, is seen, who clicked it at which time, and also what is the result. For example, this person registered using this link, and how many registrations did it bring to you, so you can monitor and benchmark your result based on your promotional activity, for example. So you have this analytics system available to you, all from back office. This is very important. You have a registration form, so you can register someone using this form, where you just input name, surname, email, address, and also phone number of the individual, and you can choose the language. It's very important. If you want to send someone to this person, register someone in your structure using English, you select English. If you want some other language, just go here in the selection menu and just see which languages are available and just select the language that you want to be, email to be compiled in. But I will explain to you later. Here in this page, we can make a gift to a friend, which is much better option. Why? Because you just give them 100 investment shares on the company's expense. So it means you don't need to pay anything from your pocket, but rather the Solargroup company offers this opportunity to send this gift to your friend, to your potential partner, and either he or she accepts this gift, he or she becomes registered in your partnership network. And also, once this happens, also you yourself receive this 100 investment shares. So both the person to whom you send this gift and also yourself, you yourself also both receive 100 investment shares of Solargroup, which is great opportunity for both of you. Even if this person just forgets about it, or even if he doesn't do anything in the project, still he will be the owner of this 100 investment shares of the company. So even in the future, he can exchange these shares to 100 shares of the Sovelmash joint stock company. In this page, customer structure, you can see the number, names of persons registered in your structure, how many, what kind of packages they have, how many personal investments they have in the project, and some technical details like that. And also, you can see when they registered. I think it's written here. When the registration date, you can monitor the activity. If you click on the person name, you also see when he logged into the website solargroup.pro the last, more recently, and then you can just call up them and say, hello, maybe you forgot about this project or you want some more information and so on. So this is a very good page to keep an eye on, and also to use in your work. Next, we have the geographic reach page, where you can see country by country, how many percentage, how many people, how many partners in your structure are from which country. This is very important to understand. For example, if you do the live broadcast, or if you do some meetings, online or offline meetings, you can understand which language the people speak, so you can adapt, or you can ask a translator to help you out, or you can ask the company to see this region, to pay more attention to this or that region, or to this or that language, or to this country. And for example, why not, you can search some national representative there in that country, some person who will be responsible and really take the project on the next stage in that specific country. You have here on this page here the customer structure statistics, so you can see how many customers you have, how many revenue you have, how many packages you've benefited from in terms of bonuses and so on. So it's very nice thing to know. Also, you have this referral fees page, where you have the remuneration for the new purchases outlook. And by the way, the partner analyzes their performance. This way the partner analyzes their performance and income. So you can see on the red stripe, for example, already income generated and accrued, and the blue line, for example, the remaining part. Once the investor will pay for their package, you will receive this remaining part in blue. Okay. If you have any questions, please write me in chat, and I will keep an eye on that. I hope everything so far is clear. Then also we need to understand how it works about the withdrawal of funds. So let's suppose you already invited 5 people. For example, 3 of them purchased the investment packages. So what's next? Next is you go to your personal account. You see that you have, for example, balance, I don't know, $50 or $100. And you go to this page, which is called withdrawal of funds. And in this page, you can see when you withdrew, how many funds, and to which card or to which payment method. And you can authorize withdrawal on a daily basis. You can see, for example, you received this and that much funds, and you can either withdraw them or actually use these funds on your partner account in order to pay your investment package. Even if you can also, this is also an option. A lot of partners, by the way, they just withdraw the part of the funds, and the part of the funds they use to reinvest or to invest into the new packages in the company. So in this way, you don't even need to take the money out of your pocket, but you will already have this option to use your partner bonus in order to fund your next package in the company. Here you have the partner account transactions. For example, you have some colleagues who you want to whom you, or your friends to whom you want to send the money internally in the back office. That's also possible. You can do that, of course. You can just send the money, and here you have all the statistics to whom you sent on which date and what is the amount of sent funds. So it's very actually cozy and comfortable to monitor it here. And you have the transfer of funds. You can transfer the funds from to the main account or to the other person, to the other partner of Solargroup. You can transfer any amount, and it will arrive immediately, instantly, in a couple of seconds and his back office in his Solargroup account. Then we have the help about the project page, where you have about the project, you have the questions and answers, and you have video guide. This is very important. I've just discovered it maybe several months ago. It's very nice, section which is called video guide. You have this series of YouTube videos there, so you can see them in either in Russian, or it's also available in English. If your back office is open in English, by default, this page will be open to you in English language as well, and you can then just go through the most frequently asked questions and answers and see, what the company's answers is to those questions. Of course, in video guide, you just can send the link to this video to your potential partner, and if they have some doubts, if they have some clarifications to be made, you can of course send them the specific link to this video where it's explained, for example, what is the project, why we need crowd investing, what we are all about, and what we want to achieve here in our Technopolis Moscow location. So you have all this video guide, you have the how to use, for example, Bitcoins to fund investors account, and a lot of other interesting training materials. Here, again, you have the materials for work. You have also the speaker kit. You have in various languages possibility to download materials, including the speaker kit. Speaker kit is basically the presentation with some speaker notes, which you can use. It's quite handy because you have the main slide and you have also some text which will assist you during your presentation or during your preparation for the meeting with the person, or if you want to understand how to respond to this or that question, or to just to study more about the project, more about specific details about the project, you can of course use the speaker kit. It's very important materials. In the beginning, I used it a lot in order to understand about the project as much as I could. Also, you can download the presentation of Duyunov's Motors project, presentation of actually you can download the test protocols from these various universities. They're also represented with contact details, so you can double check that all information we talk about, we declare about, is really is true, and you can double check all this information using independent sources in various countries. You can also you can access the page of promotional materials. You can order or download the design for the notepad, for the pen, and for the t-shirt, and for some other products like the baseball cap and some other products. So you can download the design, you can order it in your print shop and print it out, order it in your textile small factory and print out some, for the promotional reasons. You can produce these materials, replicate it, or you can go to our store. I think it's store or shop.solargroup.pro, or if you don't find, please write me in private message. I will try to give you exact link of our shop where you can actually order these materials to go, order them to be sent to your home, of course, at your own expense if you want to do it this way, but I think it will be cheaper to just use the design, download the files and send them to your local print shops and print it out or produce these materials for you, such kind of t-shirts or maybe notepads and things like that, like pens. Also in this page, events, you can see all the timetable for the events for each individual country. Day by day, you can access them. There are also links included. For example, we have meetings. We had plenty of meetings in Africa this year. Can you believe it or not? In 2020, we had even more meetings in Africa, because this was one of the fewest regions and locations in the world in Solargroup family where we could organize the meetings. Partly it's thanks to the special and specific climate that Africa has, and also partly because they have the situation which allowed them to organize such meetings. And so you see here, even in this presentation, we have Douala, it's Cameroon, Abidjan, it's another country in Africa, and Yaoundé is of course also Cameroon. So we had a lot of events, and all the information is presented also in Facebook, in back office. It's updated on a regular basis. So it's very nice to have such kind of support where you can say to your friend that, look, this company goes there and opens this market and that market. And we just opened a new representation, for example, in Burkina Faso, thanks to our national partner, Mr. Jules Weber. He's originally from France, but he is traveling extensively in Africa right now during these months and during last year especially. and he opened so many new representatives last year and also continue to do so here in 2021 still. You have this page dedicated specifically to Duyunov's motors, either when you have, for example, Motomul, or you have from Dmitry Duyunov some news, some updates, or you have Electro Day event in Russia. You can all read about it all here. It's translated into English and other languages as well. So you can access this information without any problems. And you can also, below each announcement, you have the small links, small icons to Facebook, share to Twitter. I think share to just copy the link, and maybe it's another Russian social network which you can use. And also you can just click there, and this link will be copied in your buffer, and also in your clip will be copied in memory. And also this link will include your personalized referral code. What does it mean for you? It means that whichever person who will open your link, for example, right now, or maybe in 1 month's time, he or she will, if they decide to register, they will get into your partnership structure. It's very important because, and it's very good because once they've used this link, and even if they close their browser, they reopen it tomorrow, they will still have in the cookies of their browser the full link with your personal ID, which means that once they've decided to register, they will still get into your partnership structure. Here we have the news of Solargroup, specifically, for example, some promotional meetings, some events dedicated to personal growth or to how to make presentations and so on. You can access it here in this page. Also, we have the social media partner activity page where you have the dedicated photos and text about some meetings, some events, some promotional materials which you can use, or some explanations about the latest events we had in our project in different countries and regions of the world. In each homepage, if you scroll down at the bottom of each homepage, you will see the messengers link. You will see link to YouTube channel, you will see link to WhatsApp, and you will see link to Telegram chats, mainly to all languages. I think with exception of some countries, you almost have it for all the countries, for all the national representatives. You have these links to the social media. So if you, for example, if you follow English, you can follow our English channel. Just type in Solargroup English channel or official channel English, official channel Solargroup, and you will find in Telegram our chat, and our channel, our official channel, which you can join, and you can just follow and keep updated about the news, about the webinars, about some promotions or events. Also, as you know, for example, on the 1st May, we'll have the next stage 16. We'll have the switch to the next stage number 16. And during that time, of course, all these announcements was in back office, and also these announcements were in our official links, our official groups and chats. So the main source of information is our official sources and news, as I've just mentioned, Facebook, YouTube, and of course, Telegram chats and our official channels. Let's talk about now our famous partner race, which is coming to an end. I think it's already finished. Just let me explain quickly what was the conditions to participate in this race, and soon I think we will announce the winners of this race, the best performing partners who just performed magnificently during this partner race and outperformed the others, and they will receive the remuneration based on this promotion. So they joined the race, they get charged with their goal, and they accelerated to take it to the prizes, and that took, I think it will be just published in the next couple of days. Hopefully all the conditions, for example, if you reach the master, you would get $100 to the partner account and plus 5,000 investment shares. So it was really, really great promotion. I don't know yet if it will be prolonged for the future as well. Let's see the official news from our colleagues, from our top officials from Solargroup. It's Mr. Pavel, Filippo, and of course from your national partners, you will get these announcements out if they will prolong this program called the partnership race, the partner race. Let's go on. So about these bonuses, we'll know in the next several days whether who got which bonuses. I think it will be published. At least the top performers, I think, will be published, or they can talk about themselves and just share with us which prizes they got. For the master status, they were supposed to get 1,000 investment shares. If they receive the expert status in this period of time, they would receive 3,000 investment shares. And for professional status here, they would receive 8,000 investment shares. So you can see it's a quite good option to be engaged in. And I think also 10 partners with the biggest number of stars will receive corporate gifts from Solargroup. So for these partners, it will be announced in several next days, I think, who will receive these super bonuses, so to speak, and then we'll just see how it will be announced and so on. So let's move on. I think we have these conditions which we already covered during the last couple of months once the partnership race started out in February. Now already we have these conditions for partner, master, and of course expert, and of course professional. All these conditions, I think, let's see if this program will continue for the future. Then, for example, we can repeat. For example, if you did not reach your next goal, you can still do so even without this partner race. Still, it's a good thing to do, because you get additional motivation in terms of percentage which you will receive, in terms of income which you get, passive income which you get from your structure. Once you reach the next status, you remember we talked about that you receive more and more levels, income from more and more number of levels in your structure once you reach the next ladder in this partnership network. And of course, here there's all the conditions which we already talked about previously, what you need to achieve in order to become the partner, the master, the expert, and of course the professional. The highest rank in Solargroup is the professional, and I think all or almost all of our national partners are all professionals. That's a good example how we can follow them, and we can just see how they reach their success, and maybe copy paste, and you will be as successful as them, and even more successful as in these examples. You can check out this feature in the back office about the partner race, and of course we wish you victory. And let's just see and wait for this announcement about the partner race once all the results will be announced, and all these winners will be announced as well. Now let's move to the questions and answers. So please let me know, dear partners, dear participants, if you have any questions. Let me just look at chat quickly. It seems we do not have any additional questions at the moment. Also, let me check the stream and YouTube. Maybe we have another questions there. Other than that, I think also we have Mr. Roshan. Hello, welcome you here in this presentation. Also, this is my contact detail. You can copy paste, or you can maybe make a screenshot here of these contact details. Solargroup.pro is our website. This is our Russian phone number, which you can use from anywhere in the world. Our Facebook page is duyunov.official. Our YouTube channel is bit.ly/webinar_en, or you can just type in YouTube search bar. You can just type Duyunov's webinars, and you will find it on the first place. And you can type Duyunov's Motors with Duyunov'(S) Motors, and you will find our, of course, the second official channel on the first page. This is my personal WhatsApp. You can use this number as well. I have a lot of chats, but I will try to respond to you in a due time. Also, you have always contact of your national representatives whom you can contact, and you can share whatever doubts you have, whatever difficulties you have, and thankfully they will be able to help you out with all of these questions. And in the meantime, I thank you all for the coming here to this webinar, and also for the time, for your effort in this company. I know in some parts of the world it's right now is difficult with the current situation, with both economic and also situation after the 2020 lockdowns in a lot of countries. I hope it will be over soon, and we'll have freedom again to move around as we did before this 2020 situation, and also that we will be more prepared. And in Solargroup, I think we already were prepared because we already started working for the longer time. Even before 2020, we already worked online, we worked remotely. And I need to mention that most of our team worked remotely in different locations, in different towns. Even some of our colleagues worked in different countries. Can you imagine that? So there was not a problem for us to adapt quickly. And actually, you can see that we performed quite good. Even we outperformed, and we actually working right now to prepare the next presentation to you. And I think it will be delivered in the next couple of weeks about the Solargroup, about 3 presentations merged together. The Solargroup financial company, how it connects through the connects with the project Duyunov Motors, and how it connects to the partnership program. All these 3 pieces of puzzle put together, and we will present this new type of presentation to all of you, dear partners. And I thank you for your attention. Please let me know in the meantime if you have any questions in chat. Thank you, Mr. Raushan. Hello, and thank you for this comment. I'm grateful that you liked the webinar, and I hope also that also in India we could organize some meetings, some live or offline meetings soon. I know it's not an easy time through right now, but keep safe and keep up the good mood and keep up the good spirits. I think we'll go through all the situations with you know, with success and with while staying healthy. It's very important just stay on top of the good news, so you can share the positive ideas to all of your teams. And also, first, it's a great way, even if you stay in home, if you work remotely where you work right now, you can still make money. You can make an additional income for you and your family, and in the future you can also contribute, you know, to your passive income, or when you will be the shareholder of the Solarmash company, these shares can be even inherited by your family members in the future, in the long-term future. So it's a great opportunity in the long run. So please, you know, keep attention on this project. Just follow the official news and follow the official channel solargroup.pro. Follow our YouTube channels, Duyunov Motors and Duyunov webinars. And of course, thank you very much for your attention.
Mr. Dimitri, sir, good evening.
Yes, hello, Mr. Anand.
Sir, I want to say something about the presentation. Presentation are very excellent. And sir, in India, so many places are going lockdown due to COVID. And approximately, sir, I have received more than 10 calls regarding, sir, payment. They are requesting for the please active the card payment, because by cryptocurrency in India, approximately 80% people are not knowing how to pay. And by cryptocurrency, dollar per dollar, it will go approximately 86 rupees. So they are worried about, and they are not paying installments, sir.
Yes.
So, sir, please inform to Pavel, sir, and confirm him to as soon as possible active card payment for India. First one. Or second one is, sir, due to COVID, so many people not paying EMI, because last 15 days some state fully lockdown as per Mumbai, Delhi. They have not worked. So please request to company, he will not cancel the EMI, sir.
I understand. Yes, I will pass this information. Thank you very much, Mr. Anandroy, for sharing. Actually, I receive also from time to time. Thank you, Mr. Anandroy. I receive from time to time also in our English chat similar notifications that please activate the card payment. And of course, it's a good additional information from Mr. Anandroy. I will keep it in mind and also pass to Mr. Pavel Shadskiy and to our national representative, Mr. Birdi, as well, that we have a lot of concerns from India and about the payments and about the card payments. Also, we need to understand that actually right now there's some technical reasons. I think it was disconnected right now, and maybe also with the help of Mr. Birdi and Mr. Rajesh Kumar, maybe I think in the past he showed via Vazirex, if I'm not mistaken, this platform. Maybe you can use it to top up to have the USDT, or maybe some other platforms which is famous in India. I don't know if the cryptocurrency is widely accepted in by the government or not. I hope yes, or by small payments you can still top up. If not, we can organize via our national partner. Maybe they can open a special channel for India for the PayPal or for other methods of payment. Maybe we can organize together and work to resolve the situation together. So thank you for this very important comment. Thank you, and have a good evening. I know it's already late in India, so thank you, and stay healthy and keep up the good work, Mr. Anandroy and Mr. Roshan Kumar as well. Thank you for participating in the webinar. And yes, in the meantime, let me just show you that we are almost 1 hour of this webinar. So I remind you that from time to time we have important also guests in our webinar. Either it's production partner Mr. Viktor Arestov with his innovative new developments about the electric motor, about his cars, his tuk-tuk car developed by him, or his golf cars for for fully electric vehicles, or tricycle, or electric cars, electric bikes. So pay attention to the back office where it's written some announcements about the special guests or the guests from companies to whom you can ask. For example, head of technical support from time to time visits our webinars, or head of partnership development network, Mr. Pavel Shadskiy. From time to time he visits also the webinars in Latin America, in India, also in English. So it's in Spanish language. So it's a good opportunity to ask them questions directly. For your question, I will refer to the management and will get the answer via Mr. Birdi, and he will inform everyone accordingly. Thank you very much again. Have a good evening, and bye-bye. Stay healthy. Bye.